Okay, we're live. Are we live? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Not sure what's going on, but if you can hear me okay, give me thumbs up. Give me a yes. Testing. Yes. Okay, thank you, Nicole. Thank you guys for your patience. Technical difficulties, we're trying to figure things out, but we're here now, so glad you guys are here too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Casey. Hi, Lalani. Good to see you all. So today is day 2 of the Manifesting Abundance and Opulence workshop. So who actually posted? I saw only 2 people posted their money affirmations. I saw KC and I saw Jack Paul posting their money manifestations. What about the rest of you? you said yes into to post your money affirmation. You want to drop your money affirmation in the chat, and then maybe we can share with the group. Type in the chat. What's your money affirmation? Who actually said it 50 times? We should have did like a challenge or something, right? Or like a Amazon gift card. Then people will start doing it. Drop in your money affirmation in the comment section. I can take a look and see. You want to activate it by saying it 50 times. So what's your money affirmation? Or if you don't have one, you can say, I don't have one. And then maybe we can help you to come up with one on the call. I'll give people time to go to a comment. Okay. So yesterday we talked about money, right? Okay, Nicole says you don't have one. Okay, that's okay. Would you like to come up with one? Would you like to help you to come up with one? Yes. Depending what your relationship with money is, if you can type in the chat your relationship with money, and then that way it gives me some context on how to come up with that. Yeah. So if you recall from yesterday, I had asked you guys a few questions, right? So one of them was, how do you feel about money? Right. And then the other question is, what's your current relationship with money? So Nicole, if you can put it in the comment section, and then I can help you to come up with one for sure. Okay, so I'll give you some general ones, okay? So general ones is, for example, money is easy to earn. Money is easy to earn, right? It's simple, it's the point, right? Because what's happening growing up, or not even growing up, even nowadays, right? A lot of people, majority of the people would tell you what? Money is hard to earn, right? You got to work hard for money. So then it's really simple. You just put in the opposite. I say money is easy to earn. And when you say it, I want you to feel the ease as you say it, right? If you can tell the tone of my voice. Money is easy to earn. Money is easy to earn, right? It's simple, short, concise, to the point. Okay. Yeah. So Nicole, if you type in the comment, I can help you. All right. That's one. Another one is that you can say, I'm so happy and grateful. Now money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I really like that one. And a lot of my clients really enjoy that one too. Right? I'm going to say that again. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Okay. You see, it's with ease. Okay. And when I say effortless, because it's going to take some effort, Okay, I'm not saying that it's not going to take any effort, but it's effortless. Okay, so less effort. Okay, no problem, Nicole. No problem. You never thought about that. Okay, so those are some of the examples that I gave, right? So if you can recall, Nicole, what were some of the things that were said about money while you're growing up? Okay, what did your parents used to tell you about money? Or every time when you spend money, when you say, mommy, I want that. What do they tell you? I want that toy, right? Or I want that Barbie dolls, right? I don't know when you were younger, what did you used to play with? But what are some of the things that they will tell you when you say you want something? Okay. Did your parents tell you, oh, who do you think we are, right? We're the Rockefellers. I know that's one that I forgot who said it. I forgot. I think it was Jack Canfield or someone. Yeah, and it was funny because they actually knew someone from the Rockefellers. Nicole says there's never enough money. Ah, there you go. Right? Worry about money all the time. Okay. So one very easy one for you, Nicole, is I always have plenty of money. Right? Simple. I always have plenty of money. Okay. Or I earn more money than I can ever spend. See? Does that make sense? Yeah, right? It's not that hard. Okay. Sometimes we overthink it. I like the first one, right? I always have plenty of money. And then at the end, I would give thanks. I would say, thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, God. Thank you, whatever you call the higher power. Right? Or just give some gratitude. Okay. It doesn't hurt to give some gratitude. Okay. So Nicole, I would like you to say it, right? And then see how it makes you feel. Okay. Very good. And I'll give you another one. This one has been really working for my clients as well, and they love it. So I'll share with you. The last one is, I work less and I earn more money. I work less and I earn more money. So two of my clients actually those are there are two people that actually gave them the affirmation. So their names are Jack and then Dr. Rose, who was on earlier yesterday's call, Dr. Rose. So it was so that's her affirmation around money, is she worked less and earn more. So what happened to her was that she's a dentist. Yes, Nicole. Hey, Fabian. Good to have you on. You work less and earn more, right? You like that. So Dr. Rose is a dentist, and she used to work 6 days a week. Okay, she really loves what she does. Okay, if you can tell. So I asked her what she wanted for her goal last year, and she said she'd like to take some time off to work less, but then she doesn't want to have to think about money and things like that. So then I gave her this affirmation. And guess what? When I talked to her last week, actually, just to catch up on, doing some reflection about what her goal is at, and she told me that it's within 2-3 months, she started seeing that. So what was happening was that she was going on to a lot of vacations. So she was away from her office, right? Because she was going on vacations. She was going to Cancun. We went to Alabama together. She went to Boston, right? And then when she was going away to vacations, her income, her business, the income doubled. Right? So then she's like, oh my God, like it really works. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. Like these affirmations, money affirmation, are so powerful. Okay, so do not underestimate the power of these money affirmations. Okay, good, very good. All right, so Nicole, there you go. You get options. Okay, pick one that you resonate with and go with that one. Okay, and the challenge, I would like to challenge you, Nicole, is to challenge you to say it 50 times before tomorrow's call, and then I like to know how it makes you feel, okay? Or if anything shifted for you, okay? Because it might shift for you, okay? It doesn't take long, okay? All right, moving on. Day 2. Welcome to day 2. So like I mentioned yesterday, today I'll be sharing with you the rules on how to win in this this game we call life, right? Okay, love it, Nicole. Okay, so tomorrow come back and share with us. Okay, awesome. So, Sai, if you can help us to bring in the workbook, that'd be great. And I'd like to start off with a quote. Yeah, it's a huge quote actually from day 2. Okay. From day 2, okay, it talks about that whatever that you think about in all areas of your life, you'll attract more of it. If you feel that money is hard to earn, you will manifest a circumstance to prove that belief to be true. I'm going to say that again. If you feel money is hard to earn, you will manifest things in your circumstances to reflect that belief. Okay, and I want you to think back in your past experiences to see if that was true. Okay, and a very common one is if you think that you gotta work hard for money, I bet you've been working hard for money. I bet you. Right, that's a very common one. So in order to shift, right? In order to shift your reality, what you need to do is very simple. Is to reverse engineering and then start changing your beliefs around money. You see? And that's why the money affirmation works. So if you start shifting and say that I welcome money, right? Money feels easy. If you can just say that, money feels easy to manifest. I like to see, this is an experiment, right? If you don't believe me, if you know, it's okay. Give it a try. Give it a try and see how you feel. I can guarantee you will start activating things in your life where it's like, oh, money is easy because you feel at ease with money. Okay. If anyone has any aha during the calls, just put aha, okay? Because I really want you to start reprogramming your mind little by little, okay? So if something that I said, like, you know, a light bulb comes on, I wish there's a light bulb button. I know on Zoom there's a light bulb button. So if you can just say aha, okay? So that allows me to know that, okay, something clicked there, okay? So I'm not sure if we can bring the workbook, but that's okay. If you don't have the workbook, no worries. I'm gonna go over them, okay? So the number one question for today is, this whole universe operates by laws. I mentioned to you yesterday. I refer to them as the rules of the game. Okay. So in this live, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sai. There we go. Okay, so now you can see the screen. So in this game, that game of life, right? I like to call it, there are rules. If you want to win in this game, then you have to understand those rules. And those rules, what we refer to as universal laws. So you want to write that down. Universal laws. Okay. And I had mentioned that yesterday. And one of the examples that I'm sure everybody has heard of in school, right? This is one of the laws that we actually learned in school, which is the law of gravity. Right? Anyone has heard about law of gravity? Type in the chat. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, okay, before I go into all these other laws. Have you heard about law of gravity? Type in the chat. Do you know what it is? I hope so. Have you heard about the law of gravity? Yes. Thank you, Fabian. I hope everybody has heard of it. Okay. Good. Good, Nicole. Okay, good. So I'm going to share with you just a few laws because there are tons. Just by universal laws, there are 7 universal laws. But actually, there are other laws. There are actually spiritual laws. There's all these other laws, okay? But there's no way I can go into all of them. So I'm just going to pick 4 that I feel like really govern when it comes to money, okay? So make sure you have your pen and paper ready and then pay attention, okay? So number 1, the first law, you write this down, is called the law of vacuum. Law of vacuum. Okay. And the law of vacuum, the definition of that is anything in the universe when it's empty, okay? When it's empty, the universe will fill it automatically. Another way to say it is universe abhors a vacuum. Anywhere there's empty spaces, universe will fill it. Fill it with what, you might ask? Let's say if you don't clean your house for a week, right? What is gonna fill up with what? If you don't get a haircut for 2 years. I know that sounds crazy, right? What is it gonna be filled up? Can anyone tell me? If you don't clean your house for 2 weeks, 2 months, what's gonna happen? What is it gonna fill with? Anyone knows? Dust. That's right. Right, Nicole? That's right. It's gonna be filled with dust. Do you see? Universe will fill it. Right? So when it comes to money, what this means is that if you want more money to come in, and it doesn't have to be money, right? It could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be a partnership. It could be anything. Okay. So it doesn't have to be money. Okay. But if you want more money to come in, then first of all, you better create space for money to come in. You're like preparing the place for money to come in. Okay. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that, perhaps you can open a separate folder for money, right? You can have, I don't know if people still use that, a piggy bank, right? Something for at least a container to fill money with, okay? Or you can open a bank account, okay? If you want to buy a house, you can actually maybe put like a folder or somewhere for the house for it to fill with things around for your house. Okay, so I'm just giving this example for money, but just know that everything applies. It doesn't have to be money. Okay, so create space for the good to come in. Does that make sense? You give me a yes in the chat. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Law of vacuum. Okay. Yes or no. I can explain more if it doesn't make sense. That's number 1. If you have that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go into number 2. Thank you, Nicole. So number 2 is the law of vibration. I think someone mentioned it yesterday. It's called law of attraction. Same. Okay. So people that say law of attraction is actually the secondary law. The primary law we refer to as law of vibration. So what does that mean? That means that everything that you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch vibrates on a certain frequency. Okay, hence the law of vibration. Okay, so if everything vibrates at a certain frequency, okay, so let's just say that there are a lot of lines of different lines, okay, of vibration. Just imagine this. You can see me. There's a different lines. Like yesterday, I talked about AM and FM. Imagine there's a different lines of frequency. Okay, in order for you to attract into your life, you have to what? You have to be on the same frequency. If you're off, if what you want is here, like let's say money or relationships or vacations, financial freedom, right? These are all the things that people say that they want. But you're vibrating at this frequency, you'll never be able to what? Attract money. Right? This is science. Okay. So, and the law of attraction says that like attract like. So, in order for you to attract money, okay, you have to be on the same frequency as money. Write that down. It's very simple. Okay, do not overcomplicate it. If you want to attract more money, then be on the same frequency as money. Okay. How do you do that? Well, it takes practice. It's a daily thing that you have to practice on how to get yourself onto the frequency. Okay, do you see that? I just wanted to point out to you that there's a way on how do you get yourself onto the same frequency as money. So it's not about working hard, guys. I'm never about working hard. For me, it's always working smart and having fun. Okay, and having have a lifestyle that, you know, like I want to do anything I want with whoever I want, whenever I want. Okay, that's has always been my belief. Okay, and because I believe that, I live that life. I do live that life right now. Okay, so don't think about, oh, okay, I'm, you know, I didn't go to college, or I didn't have a certain degree, or I don't know enough. No, it has nothing to do with that. Okay, you just have to get yourself onto the same frequency as what you want. Okay, good. That's number 2, the second law. Okay, number 3, the third law. You want to write this down. It's called the law of relativity. And if someone can type in the chat, that would be great. As you're typing, or, you know, putting in the chat, it actually, you know, triggers your memory, so you're going to retain more. Okay. So the third one is law of relativity. Okay. So what does law of relativity state? I'm looking at, okay. Can everybody see my little stone here? This is actually my crystal. Can everybody see? I'm looking at my other crystal. I don't know what happened to my other crystal. Okay, can everybody see my crystal? Give me a yes in the chat. Yes? Can you see my crystal? Yes. Okay, thank you, Nicole. So, Nicole, I'm going to ask you, okay? So stay with me here. Do you consider this small, medium, or large? Do you consider this small, medium, or large? What size do you think this is? Medium. Okay. 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 Now, what if I put it next to this? Do you see my other crystal? This is a very special one. I think I got it from Arizona or Utah, actually. Okay, so now I have to put it side by side. Now, what would you say about this one? The blue one that I'm holding. What size is this in comparison to the yellow one? Centurion, yeah. I do. I love it, right? It's really pretty. Yeah, there's some special honey, Some special kind, I forgot. So now when you see this, the blue one is smaller. Thank you. Right? Now everybody agrees. Yes, yes. So initially, Nicole had said, oh, this is medium size, right? Which is by looking at the blue one. But then when it compares to the yellow one, now the blue one seems small. Okay. So what happened there? Did this change in size? No, it didn't. It's still the same thing, right? So how can you use this law of relativity? So you want to write this down. Law of relativity says that nothing is big or small. Nothing is big or small until you compare it to something else. It's all relative. That's right. It's all relative. It's all relative. So what does that have to do when it comes to your relationship with money? Okay. So let's just say that your goal, I don't know, this year, right? You have a financial goal of earning 50K. Okay. I'm just going to say that. Maybe in people's mind, I don't know, maybe, it might not be 50, but whatever your financial goal is. Okay. Maybe you think that, oh, it's a lot of money, right? Maybe you think 50K is a lot of money. You're like, oh my God, it's like far-fetched. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen. However, if you compare it with, let's just 10x it, okay? If you compare it with 500K, what happens? If you compare 50K with 500K, what does that make 50K seem like? If you compare 50K with 500K, now 50K seems like what? Does 50K still seems like a lot or a stretch? Not so much, right? Do you see that? So before, some people might thinking, oh my God, 50K, that's stretch. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen this year. But then if you compare with 500K, you're like, okay, right? 50K is a small blue stone. Yes, that's right. That's right, Nicole. Right? So all of a sudden you're like, okay, compared to 500, right? Compared to the big one, this is not too big anymore, right? So now this is how you can tackle your goal. You see, it's kind of like playing with your mind. Right? Good. So what I'm going to explain to you, it's very simple, right? Because I don't want to go into deep, but I think people will get it. Yeah? Makes sense. Okay, last one, the last law, okay? The last law, it is called the law of cause and effect. You want to write that down? The law of cause and effect. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about law of cause and effect, right? I'm sure. So what law of cause and effect means that whatever you put out, you get back, right? If you put good out, you get good back. If you put negative things out, negative will come back. Simple. Okay. So let me ask you this. If your results, like if your goal, like the results you have is the effect, okay, right? It's the end result that you want. What do you guys think is the cause? Type in the chat. If the results you have in your life is the effect, right? It's done. What do you think is the cause? Let's see if people know. Take a guess. I'm going to do something really quick while people are putting in the chat. Inefficiency. Huh. Okay. Interesting, Nicole. Thank you for that input. Inefficiency. Okay. So let me continue with that, Nicole. Who causes the inefficiency? Who is responsible for that? That should be an easy one. Who is responsible if you're not getting the result you want? Me. Thank you. That's right. You're the cause, right? No one else, right? You cannot blame your boss. You can't blame your husband, wife, kids, right? Your parents. You can't blame anyone because you're the cause. Okay. So I want to show you something really quick. This is people have maybe sometimes they've seen it. This is called Newton's Cradle. It's really cool. So I wanted to demonstrate you when it comes to law of cause and effect. Okay. So you see, so Nicole said that she's the cause, right? That we're the cause. So let's see, okay? So if I want these 5 balls to start moving, my job is, if you guys can see, okay, my job is to take my hands, fingers, grab one, and then what? Let go. Okay, you see? What's happening? It's moving, right? But I already let my hand go. It's still moving. The effect is still happening. Okay, right? But without the cause, without me, my finger pointing out, they're not going to be moving. You see? Now they're back to standing still. So I am the cause. If I want to have an effect, whether that's more money, better relationships, more time freedom, okay, that's the effect that you want. People focus on the effect. Don't worry about the effect. You just focus on you, which is the cause, okay? You just do this. Effect will take care of itself. Is this making sense? Let me know in the chat. I love this. This is so cool. Yeah, so let me know in the chat if this makes sense for you when it comes to the law of cause and effect. Okay, so you are the cause. Absolutely. Okay, great, Nicole. Okay, now quickly, I want the next question is, and you know, be very honest. And if you don't know, it's okay. Because maybe sometimes you never thought about these questions. Okay, so it's okay. But I want you to at least get you start thinking. Okay. Too much of the letting that prevail ball go. Ah, Nicole. Why? What do you think would happen if you let that ball go? That's I'd like to know. What do you think would happen if you let the ball go? What are you holding on to, in other words? What are you holding on to? Okay. So, next question I want you to answer is, what's your energy around money? It's very similar about yesterday, right? In a different way. What's your energy around money? Okay. So I remember Job Paul yesterday said that it was nervous energy. Yeah, Nicole. Busy overthinking. Yes. Analysis paralysis definitely can block you from a lot of things. Okay. Yes. So when you say that, Nicole, when you say you want it bad, think of money like a woman, right? Remember I said that yesterday. Imagine if today you're a guy, okay? Or it could be a man. It's okay too. Okay. Like if today you're a guy and the money is woman and your energy around the woman is very like, I want it. I want to go on a date with her. I've got to. Like you're like, you want it really, really, really bad. Okay. Imagine the energy around that. It comes sometimes it comes off to what? Maybe desperate, maybe needy, right? Do you think people like that energy? I mean, ask yourself, right? Like, do people like, you know, being around people that are very needy, very like, very uptight, right? Like very obsessed, needy. Yeah. Do you think people like that? right? Is it flowing for you? Does it feel easy when you feel like it's needy or desperate or obsessed? Does it feel easy? Okay, so tune into how it makes you feel. Not at all. Thank you. Not at all. Right? Now, do you see where the blockage is at? That's why I said you first wanted to start shifting your mindset. It's not about what you do if the mindset doesn't change. Okay, I hope that I really want people to grasp that. Okay. Okay, so write down your energy around money. Okay. And then number 4 and number 5, if you're looking at the workbook, okay, I want you to write down, and you don't have to type in the chat. This is just for you only, okay? But because at least I want you to know where you're at so we can get to where you want to go. Okay, very simple. We got to know your point A, so and then point B, and then we can close the gap. Very good. So number 4, the question is, how much money are you earning in a month or in a year? Okay, so you don't have to type in the chat. This is for you, but I want you to just write it down. Okay, whether it's in a month or in a year, whatever it is. That's your current situation. Hello, I do have new friends joining us. Welcome to day 2 of manifesting abundance and opulence. Okay, so I'm talking about everything about manifesting money when it comes to abundance. Okay, so I want you to think about how much money are you currently earning, and then after that, I want you to write out how much money would you like to earn. Would you like to earn? Okay, if let's just say that there's no limit, right? No limit. How much money would you like to earn? Okay, and whatever the number is, it's okay. Everybody's number is going to be different. Okay, so after you've written down those 2 numbers, okay, of where you're at and where you want to go, my next question for you is, if you're already earning the amount of money that you say you want to earn, how would your life be different? Fabian, I know. Yours is 15K a month. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, did you say 100K a month or 15K? Where did the 15K come from? 100K? 100K seems more like it, right? In a month? Yes, yes. So I believe it's 100K. Okay, so 15K now, 10K is where you want to be. Oh, awesome, awesome. Got it. Thank you. Okay, then. So with Fabian, thank you for sharing. Okay, appreciate you. So the next question is, if today you are already earning 100K, okay, for Fabian, how would your life be different? Nicole says confidence would be exponentially growing. Okay, okay. How would your life be different, Nicole? Besides the fact that you'll feel more confident, what other areas of your life will change, you think? Do you think you'll have more time? Time is money, right? Do you think you'll have more time? I truly believe that you can always earn more money but you can never get more time. So if I can use money to buy time, I would do it. That's me. Because my time is valuable, very valuable. Okay, for sure. You'll have more joy and less worry. Okay, Nicole. And what would that mean for you? If you're able to live like that, okay, to be more joy in life and less worry, what would that mean for you, Nicole? Okay, and everyone, right? What would that mean for you if you're able to, achieve that an amount of money? More time with your boys, your kids. Okay, right? That's what I said, right, earlier. Especially kids, they're growing up, right? Like, I mean, we're all growing, but it's like, especially with kids, like you want to spend more time with them, right? Because you just don't know, right? Yeah, it's very, very valuable. right? Time. You can earn more time, but you can never get back time. You can earn more money, but you can never get back time. Okay. Yeah. So time is really precious. But remember, guys, like I said yesterday, it's not about the money, right? It's what the money can do for you. Yeah, exactly. Fabian says vacations and more financial freedom. Okay. And again, when we talk about financial freedom, is being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. Think about that. Isn't that what financial freedom is? Do anything you want. No restriction. Today, if you don't want to feel like work, you take a break. You go out and go to the beach. That's fine. Right? You go with your whole family. No one needs to work. Right? Tomorrow you want to go fly to Hawaii? Why not? Because you want to. Okay, you see, there's no restriction, and that's what opulence is all about. No restrictions. Okay. I don't know about you guys on the call, but I hate being restricted. I think with all of us, right? I hate being restricted. Like I want to do what I want to do. Like for me, freedom is everything. Like to be able to do what I want to do is everything. Okay. Good, good. So then the last question is, oh, this is a big one. And it ties into what I was talking about earlier about money when it comes to law of attraction. Ask yourself these questions. Are you on the same frequency as your desired end result? Are you on the same frequency as what you say you want? Okay, so for example, if you say you want a financial freedom, do you feel free now? Right? So Nicole says she'll feel more joy and less worry. My question for you, Nicole, is do you currently feel more joy than worry, or actually the opposite? Okay. Are you on the same frequency? So same vibration frequency as what you say you want. Okay, that could be freedom, at ease, right? Not having to worry about money. Okay. So think about that. On the side, there's actually a quote by Nikola Tesla. But you want to worry less. Okay, good. I can show you how to worry less, Nicole. I can show you if you want to know. I can show you how to do that. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna get one of my clients to come on and share their stories with you, but they've been everybody was just really busy. So maybe tomorrow I'll post like a video. I think last week, if you guys were in the group, I posted the story of Fabian, right? Who was on the call earlier about his success story. Okay, so it's good. You can watch it. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm going to read this quote by Nikola Tesla. And he said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Bam. Yeah, Fabian. Yes, excited for you. So awesome, your story. Good. So today's action step. Okay, so Nicole, yeah, I know you accepted the challenge. Okay, so that was the challenge for the first day. Now the second day, today, day 2 of action step is let's get you into the spirit of opulence. Yeah. What do I mean by that? That means I want you to mentally spend $100,000 in your mind. I want you to spend $100,000 in your mind. Okay. What would you spend it on? Let's hear it. Let's hear the chat. You have 100K. Okay, there you go. It's like that genie, right? Your wish is my command. If you have 100K in your bank account now, okay, and you need to spend it, okay, you cannot save it. Do not save it. I want you to spend it. I want you to get in the feeling of, get used to the feeling of being in abundance and opulence, okay? What would you do with the 100K? I want you to focus on the feeling of abundance. Okay, so think about that now. What would you spend your 100K on? Let's see. Towards buying a property. Okay. How about doing something for yourself, Nicole? What would you buy for you? You see, Fabian? No, money is not gone. I didn't tell you only have 100K. I said 100K a day. You see? You didn't let me finish. You have 100K every day. Today you get a Porsche Cayenne or Porsche. Which one did you say? Porsche Panorama, right? Hybrid, right? GT. Okay. What are you gonna get tomorrow? Every single day you get renewal and you get 100K. What would you spend on? What would you spend on for you? Okay, so I know you want to buy it for your kids, your parents, your family members. Okay, but I want you to think of something for yourself. Okay, because you have to give it to yourself first, then you can give it to others. What would you buy? You see, Nicole, you have no idea. You've never thought about it, have you? If you never thought about it, how will it ever become real? Your thoughts become realities. Whatever you think about comes about. Nicole said you can't think past the house. Interesting, because you never thought about giving to yourself. I bet. You're always thinking for others. And maybe think about your last. Okay? But I want you to think of something for you, Nicole. Okay, personally, just for you, just for your enjoyment. Okay. So this is the exercise that I want to leave everyone. Okay. And again, just to keep you guys accountable, I'm just gonna put a post in a group and just let's hear it. Let's hear what people would do and spend on 100K. What I would do 100K, I would definitely go shopping. I mean, I already do go shopping whenever I want to. Yeah, go. Yeah, five-star hotels and first class all the way, right? 5-star restaurants. Yeah. So I will love to leave you at that as a conclude for tonight. Oh, some jewelries. Okay, good. Now we're talking. What kind of jewelries? What kind of jewelries? Okay, good. Glam it up. All right, guys. So tomorrow, our last day, do not miss the last day. So tomorrow, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 types of earning strategies. Okay. How many? I hope you can see my finger. 3 types of money earning strategies. You do not want to miss it. Okay. And I'm also going to be sharing with you some tools that you can take with you. Okay. So you can start practicing. With that, thank you guys for coming on. I hope you enjoyed today's call and you learned something. And make sure to post that in the chat. Okay. With that, I will see you all tomorrow, the same time, for our day 3 of the workshop. Until tomorrow. Bye.